Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Kashiik is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. The Wookiees of Kashiik make their home high among the Rosho branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's no doubt things will become more clear once we discover... How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will... It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded... Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we... True, I suppose. And yet the outcome of that battle was, as I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Like all who join the Order, I've learned to embrace the life I've chosen. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family. Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from... She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the The child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against... I do not wish to discuss this anymore. How can I help? Can I...
Yes, what's in...
How may I be... What is it?
Yeah, what do you want? It has big trees, in case your eyes don't work anymore. The Wookiees, although I think they're more... We were wondering if we'd have to use larger weapons than our... Too many trees means they can go into hiding too easy. And what's a You have anything else?
ชีวะไอตาคังขี้ชานะชีวะไอตาคังขี้ชานะกะขี้ชานะวะบากาโอ ชีวะไอตาคังขี้ชากะขี้ชานาวาบากา ชีวะไอตาคังขี้
You're probably here with the new restraining collars. I'm not handling another ship.
Greetings to you. Something...
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinion... So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashik. Please, look well...
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian...
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. Ah, but you don't need to hear... Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew...
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor. You think you know someone, and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matten. You honor your deals. Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth...
Oh, you flatter me, Eli.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor...
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point
Besides, he is a hard worker. It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce.
An honest man and a good mechanic.
You'll get your money.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a... Of course. Of course. Hello again.
Value.
You hurt me, Matten. It's the debt of your crew. I don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port.
He means they don't tolerate.
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Given... You'd have to take your question to the Zerka Corporation and the Wookiees themselves. See?
I think you better talk to...
Welcome to Adia. I trust you will find our facility. I'm sorry, I don't understand Wookiee speak. I just work here in the lab. I don't have to justify myself to you. I do good work here. If you're looking for... I'm conducting experiments on various samples of indigenous plants. Of course, that will take some time, and the Wookiee... I'm sorry, but Director Janos... Fair...
I do my job and keep my mouth shut. Local fauna is amazing. If I could isolate why the trees grow so... Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling, and Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down. But I think they leave certain areas in... You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about... Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no... I don't take kindly to threats. Don't tell... Ah, you ain't so... You're the Wookiee. Keep your... I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk.
I'm here.
Sure.
Yes?
What? The patrol captain will speak for us. He's... This isn't good. I can't... You think I can? Do you know what they get for a help?
We'll work it out. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting... This Wookiee slave got a little...
Put it down, you...
That's right. We had to do it, and it shouldn't...
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot. Of course they don't. Why would you... You're trying to get me to admit to incompetent. This Wookiee got out of hand, and... Is that a joke? Who do you think you are? You make some sense. I think we should petition for a transfer. The corporation will survive if... Yes, I say so.
I'm here.
What?
You shall fall. Yes? So be it. Let's make this quick. Let's make this quick. There, take that.
Sure.
What can I do?
Yes?
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you...
You cannot win. You shall
Sure.
Then I suppose we have little choice. We should... What can I do? Go to lift?
Yes?
For the Republic!
That is what a quiver can do.
Why do you not do something about...
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time. Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only... Let's go, boy!
You shall fall. Yes?
battle. Watch yourself. I'm Jolie Bindo. Ah, don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know. Quit your yapping for now. We'll talk when the company is better. That was acceptable. You're not quite the commander. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah. Welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is... Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creep, but of course, even here there are hidden things that... Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There's a barrier that... Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good... Will you work for him or against him? Sure, how's this? Think for yourself. I don't think the Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. For now, they follow... Unfortunate matter. It will end in shame and sorrow. I've witnessed a number of happenings, but... I wasn't where I had to be. Look, events like these reveal much about the people. I'm not saying that outside help isn't needed, I didn't want to make anyone mad while I didn't have a way off the planet. We'll talk more about that moment. Fine. Now, why would you be asking about that? Don't answer. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. Kashik is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more... What I'm saying is that there are literally walls, and you won't find... You must do a task for me. And then allow me to join with you. Oh, Satan. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to... Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, a group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. They don't respect this place. They're butchering wildlife and... The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the... Oh, please, this is arbitrary errand work. But their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I want... They are not that far northeast of here. There's you, the captain of the line, is the one that earned my ire. Ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, and perhaps your destiny might show me. Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence. And eventually, I want them gone. But with as little fuss... Good. Return to me.
Malfunction. My primary motive... Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh, good.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake? We had a...
Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant...
Playback.
Eli, what are you...
Shutting down.
Let's make this quick. You shall fall. Let's make this quick. So be it.
Yes? What is it?
Yes?
What can I do? What is it?
Sure.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Koro? I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go... The crazy old fool is still alive. I suppose he's still upset that we don't all live... I've got a job to do here, and there's nothing you... Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent... As long as the sonic emitters keep the preds... I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about... If you may... What? No, I don't do much of that. It's too much of a headache. I'm in the business of harvesting animals. Talk to me about work and... If... I'm no nav officer. I work on the ground, and of course we haven't been much deeper than this. The Eastern... It's not worth it. You're fighting the plants as well as the animals. Kashiik, instead, head office installed repulsor fields to keep the big predators out. Permanent placement. Hurry up! I could use an extra hand. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose... We are hunting the little simians. The tack. They have a... I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You... No. I'll be rich by then. Besides, if there's no more tack, the predators that eat them will die. Good. I'm not...
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the command. Why am I here? I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech? I'm not here because I know... No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. I'm not here because I know stuff. They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in it. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if... What of it? I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have...
Yes? Yes?
What?
What can I do? Your wish? I will try.
Sure. Anything, you'll have to talk to the Why am I? I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they... What do you want to know about... I don't like being here, that's for sure. Enough of those emitters...
What? Run!
Welcome back. I wonder. Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't... Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise. Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed there's also a Circa repulsor field blocking the way, past the poach, and on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were...
What can I do?
You cannot win.
I think I begin to see what has occurred here.
I urge you caution. This may seem like the right path to follow, but... Painful end, but perhaps...
How can I help? Yes?
And you need?
Yes?
I'm here.
And you need?
Yes?
Yes?
And you need?
Sure.
Hello again. What can I...
Valued until you can't pay.
You hurt me, Martin. It's the debt of...
Droid head. On Kashik?
It's nothing. I'm certain.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2. Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the ship without...
Well, that is...
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter.
Now keep your head, Madden. It was just business.
That Thalian bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days Well, I could have shot out his legs and let him crawl around for a while. Well, there's not much for me to do but stay here. I've no ship, so I may as well... It'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss, but eventually I'll... That's the idea. Actually, I should toss you a few credits for helping me out. Safe flying to you.
What?
Yes?
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. But there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it. I can manipulate it for a moment. Ah, there we go. Now, keep a few surprises wait for us.
Sure.
Yes?
Yes?
You shall fall.
I'm here.
And you need?
Sure.
Let's make this quick.
Yes?
I'm here.
What?
What can I do?
Sure.
Never too old.
So be it. So be it. The Force fights with me. So be it. There.
What can I do?
You shall fall.
Yes?
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 He's almost feral after all this time. Well, then...
The Force fights with me.
What can I do?
That hurt, I bet.
Sure.
Get it!
You shall fall.
Yes?
I'm here.
What?
I'm here.
Not this again!
What can I do?
Yes?
What?
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The power training you.
Yes? What can I do?
Yes?
See what you got.
There, take that.
Take that! Yes?
Yes? Sure.
Yes?
And you need?
Sure.
Yes?
Yes?
What?
Life forms detected. Determining...
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no...
Primary neural recognition complete.
That's found. What the... It always muttered...
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge. I can't say. I will try to bring forward. I can't say. I can't say. Likelihood. I utilize a retro-adapted holocron. Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that these...
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a...
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Error. Information regarding the builders of this no evidence of such a civilization. Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized. Error. Records it could be expected that the same energy... No further information is available. Accessing. I will answer. Error. Corruption.
Well, that is surprising.
Answer. Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map. Error. Data regard. Your request requires additional security. There are measures available. Personality profiling. With that, I will determine whether... Information unavailable. If you... Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve... I hear what happens on Kashik, and a good deal beyond. Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to... Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. You cannot refuse. Evaluation must continue. You must match the... I must demand honest acceptance of the... The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect... Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack. What do you do with this information? And in so doing, alert the enemy to their broken codes. They would reinforce, and the war would go on. You do not match the pattern in memory. Subject has failed to... Access denied. This system will purge the... Complete. Well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect. Programming now instructs that information is not available. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has activation of star map commencing. Parameters.
Well, the star map. An ancient artifact of... I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the... An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time.
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what... I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we The dark side is not simply giving in to anger or temptation or to use the dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to, and once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up. I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even that, we don't need to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort? That is why the dark side is so insidious. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed. What greater weapon is there than to turn in? We are weakened while they are strengthened. I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded, but words alone cannot save one from the dark. How can I help?
Got something on your...
I'm here.
What?
What can I do?
Let's see what you got.
Yes? Sure.
Got something. Oh, fine. Chances are it should be enough for me to if you then.
How can I help? Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others. Besides, the events on Taurus prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to... I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would... Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction. I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating... I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if... And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, Sending a master in our group, the fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose... You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Must you be so frustrating? I admit, I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission. I started it. You were the one who brought up the issue of the Council. You were the one... You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. Unfortunately, it isn't as easy as that. Come on, come. How can I help?
Yeah, what do you... I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the... In those days, we were sweeping across the outer... Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above a... I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked... The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as when the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid. The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked an 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, and with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go, but I really don't want to talk about this anymore. Is there something else? Yeah, what do you... You want another war story, huh? Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of... The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids, but that was... The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most. Maybe a dozen meters on a side, but something must have been inside it. Something inactive. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, before we could counterattack. We couldn't catch it, but we could follow it. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it... Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great... That's the only story I have for now. Is there something... Yeah, what do you...
Got something on your...
How may I be of... What is it? Well, I suppose They were so very alive. In retrospect, those Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after... But to us, they seemed invincible. It was like... I know that. They were enthralling. Everyone, not at the peace they brought. The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. The oppressed become the new generation. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. Of course it was. They took their frustrations and... But no one looks out for the injustice. But... I know. And I thank you for your support. But let us not speak more of this now. Yes. I never told you where I came from, did I? I have been wrestling with my feelings inside. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to... If it were not for you and Bastila, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. Without your intervention, Just let me vent my anger. I need some... I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I know, but it is so hard to... Yes, I suppose it... I am sorry. I will... How may I... What is it? I have been thinking much about our journey. I am not used to such... We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. In truth, I have lived in the Republic too long, and I know little. I never met any others of my race. It is... You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring. To be accepted so readily. Just... How may I... Tap a rat hole, a warrior for me? To walk down the streets, to have people look at you in disgust, like an animal, because I was an alien. I doubt any of them had even seen my... They looked down on me and my family. Charged us... You are human. That is true, I suppose. There were no other Cathar on Taris. No... But you must think me... I thank you for your... Maybe I am weak. I thank you. You are... I hope that I will not... How may I... What is it?
Hey there. Don't worry.
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selima wanga kunbikin. Mucha shakapaka. Mucha shakapaka. Mucha shakapaka. Tongki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kunbikin. Mucha shakapan. Mucha shakap. Tongki ba. Tong abuk shami no. Mucha shakapaka. Tong abuk shami no. Dong abuk shami no nok. Dong abuk shami no nok. Tonki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kunbi. Tonki ba non. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Mucho shaka paka. Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shaka paka. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selima wanga kunbikin. Kipuna, bona na ki. Kipuna, bona na. Tonki ba non. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona. Tonki ba non. Kipuna. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shaka paka. Selima wanga kunbiki. Tonki. Mucho shaka paka. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non tontek. Mucho shaka. Selima wanga kunbiki. Kipuna, bona na ki. Tonki ba non. Dong abuk sham. Dong abuk. Tonki ba non tontek. Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shaka. Mucho shaka. Dong abuk shami.
How can I help? I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say... The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake... Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told... I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and That's kind of you to say, but I know from my... Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell... Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I should... Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on. How can I help?
Yes, what's on your... I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even... I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... helpless. But I should... No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once, so I'm sorry. Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner? Yes, what's in... Sorry, can't be... Yes, what's in... You...